I have the pleasure of actually bringing these YouTubers to the stage. So I'm going to call you guys one by one. If you could please join me up here, that'd be awesome. So first we have Joe Sugg, known by his YouTube stage name, Thatcher Joe. A British YouTube star who's apparently really good at impressions, so maybe we'll hear from you later on. So let's welcome Joe to the stage. Thank you. Up next, we have Casper Lee, who is a South African British vlogger, and apparently got started at 16 years old, right? And was originally known as Diecasp. So Casper Lee. All right, up next, and I know you're in video duty, but we're going to call you up, Ollie White, 20-year-old British YouTube sensation who's really known for creating quirky comedy videos. Up next, we have Kurt Hugo Schneider. He's a music producer and filmmaker who produces music videos for various YouTube stars, including Macy Kate, and just yesterday released one with Bethany. So welcome, Kurt, to the stage. We also have AJ Rafael, a Filipino-American YouTube star who's flown in from the US to join us. He's been on YouTube since 2006, and since then has self-released 2 EPs and 1 album. And finally, joining us on stage is Macy Kate. She loves to perform live, play the piano and the guitar. So she also enjoys writing her own songs. So hopefully we'll be hearing some of those later tonight. Also in the room with us actually are our very own Filipino YouTube stars. So later on, you can definitely ask them questions. We have Lloyd Cadena. Just wave wherever you are. Mitch Ligayu. Hello, Mitch. Raymond Abracosa, otherwise known as Abra. There we go in the back. And Marco Hall, a.k.a. Bogart the Explorer, also with us. And Gail?
Yes, Trixie, I just want everybody to know that this special seat is reserved for somebody who's just 15 years old, but she made all this happen. So let's all welcome Reese Carroll right now to sit with her stars. Yeah. She is the one who started the hashtag Bring YouTubers to Manila. And also with us is Jasper Donut, CEO of Branded, right here in the room, who has his own story to tell on how they made this movement into what it is right now. So we'll hear from him later. So, Trixie, take it away.
All right. So I'm going to kick it off with a couple of questions, but other than that, I'm going to have the press actually go directly to you guys. But quick show of hands, who is its first time to Manila? First time to Manila. All right. So I'm going to start off with you guys first. What are your impressions of Manila? How is it treating you? What do you think about the Philippines?
Everyone's so polite and nice and welcoming, and yeah, it's not like London where people are quite rude sometimes and they don't really smile.
That's exactly what I thought as well. That's exactly what I was going to say.
And some really interesting food. We got Ollie to try a bunch of food yesterday for a video.
Did you try balut?
No, we were trying to look for that, but we couldn't find it. I ended up eating loads of variations of fish.
Okay.
Including cat food.
Okay. We're going to have to find a way to get balut over to you.
No.
And you have to make a video about that.
Actually, AJ and I are thinking of making a challenge video of trying balut, yeah.
Who can keep the best face without it?
You better give us some credit.
No.
How about Macy, you? So it's your first time in Manila.
Yeah.
How are your fans? How have they treated you since you've gotten to Manila?
Oh my gosh, they've been amazing. Even at the airport, it was crazy. It's been so amazing. The food is amazing as well. So yeah, it's just been overwhelmingly amazing. Yeah.
Perfect. Kurt, I know you were in Manila last year. You've been there a few times. How is it like to be back in Manila?
Oh man, it's awesome. I actually tried balut last year. Yeah, they made me try it. So, well, mine was especially fetusy. So, yeah, it had more crunch than I thought. But it was good. It was good. You just got to get over like the mental thing. But yeah, it's great being back. It was almost exactly a year ago that I was here last year.
Yeah.
Last year, a fan actually gave me this necklace, and I'll wear this like basically every day. So yeah, from the Philippines, take it with me.
Hopefully that fan is out here to see you perform again today.
Yeah, what up?
Cool. AJ, I know you're here as well, almost about a year ago.
Yeah,
What
actually,
is it?
same time Kurt was here.
Okay,
Yeah,
perfect.
it was stormy and stuff.
1 year anniversary. I was there too, seeing you guys perform.
Cool.
But this year it's Fan Fest, bigger, better, a bunch of people coming out to see you. What are you looking forward to later tonight?
Oh man, I'm just happy that I got to, because I've been to the Philippines a couple times and I met a lot of these awesome people and the YouTubers and stuff. But it's cool to meet, these British guys as well over here for the first time. Getting to hang out with Macy for the first time has been just so awesome, and her mom is so great. And Kurt too, hanging out. It's just cool to be with different communities, and YouTube FanFest is making that happen. You know what I mean? So.
Right. And actually, I want to go to Reese because you started the hashtag Bring YouTubers to Manila, which I'm sure when you started it, you wouldn't have known it was going to trend globally. How do you feel having these guys sitting right beside you here today and having brought FanFest here?
It's unbelievable because I have never really expected any of this to happen. And all I can feel is I'm very thankful for what's happened now.
Awesome. What do you think the other fans outside are thinking as they wait in anticipation for FanFest later tonight?
They want to meet them.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
they want
I mean,
to
they're
meet
all
them.
downstairs waiting for you guys. I don't know if you've crossed paths with them yet, but they're lining up. Maybe we'll go to the press. I know you guys want to ask the questions directly, so feel free to.
Yeah, well, actually, because Reese mentioned all this thing about, starting it and getting really excited right now, why don't we invite Jasper right now to speak on how this actually came about. Jasper is the CEO of Branded. Branded is the co-producer of this whole YouTube Fan Fest, and we're very thankful for them that we're able to do this today.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You'll be very grateful to know that Dave's actually said everything that I was going to say. But it's true. In May, 4 weeks ago, we were in Singapore and Bangkok for the Fan Fest, trending nicely, doing really well, really enjoying it. And then all of a sudden, boom, over the top came this hashtag, Bring YouTubers to Manila. And we sat down with our friends at Google and a lot of the talent that was with us there, Kurt and Macy were there. And we said, why don't we do it? And I said, let's do it in September. And Google said, no, let's do it in 4 weeks. Ryan. This event genuinely did not exist 4 weeks ago. And if you think about the amount of planning that's gone into this, we've now got the most amazing lineup, I think, of most of the fan fests we've ever had. It's an incredible lineup of talent. A lot of the talent that's with us today hasn't been to a fan fest before, so it's very, very fresh. But it's just incredible that because of this young lady that we're all here. I've just got two things to say. I mean, thank you to Reese for doing this and making it possible to make it happen.
You're welcome.
I don't know if anyone's thanked the sponsors, but I don't know if you've seen that the tickets here are all free, and that's because of the sponsors. So Sunsilk and Close Up and the Marriott and Philippine Air. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be here either. So I'm very grateful for them. It's been a very long 4 months on the road. So that's the last thing I'm going to say, other than I need a holiday. Can you start a hashtag that's something like Bring YouTubers to Boracay?
Sure.
Okay. Thank you very much, and enjoy the show tonight.
Thank you so much, Jasper. We're pretty sure we're going to enjoy it. And right now, we know you've been dying to ask questions to our YouTube stars. So come on, anybody from the press, just raise your hand and we'll bring the microphone to you. Who wants to start? Aside from taking photos. Okay, right there, Kai.
Hi, welcome to the Philippines. My name is Kai from Good Vibes PH. You are some of the biggest influencers of today's young people. People like me in our 30s will also be watching you already. How do you see that role? Have you thought about how important your role is as some of the people that they watch on YouTube almost all day, every day?
I think it's important sometimes, I almost try and not think too much sometimes. Obviously, you have to remember a lot of people are watching you, but if you think of it like that, then it's hard to continue to be genuine. I try and remain like I was when I just started. I try and pretend sometimes that no one's really watching and it's just me making a video for a couple of friends. Otherwise, I think it could be quite overwhelming actually thinking about the numbers. But at the same time, you have to be very careful about what you say because as soon as you upload something, it will be on the internet forever and impression a lot of people.
I think with YouTube you have like a massive responsibility in being a good role model, and I think that's what you got to kind of take under your wing, and you have to be a good role model in a way, because there are essentially hundreds of thousands of people watching you, and you're very, very influential to what they do or what they can think or what they do themselves on the internet. So yeah, with that, you just have to sort of think about what you're creating, but as well, like, I also try and not think too much into the future, just because I want to enjoy exactly what's happening now, and obviously we think about our careers and where everything's going, but I think it is important to just remember that you just started in your bedroom and there was a couple of people watching you at the start.
All right. Another question. Yeah.
Hi. Hello. Good afternoon. Hello. Welcome to Manila. My name is Dennis from Astig.page. When you first starting, you were for sure you were still trying to feel out how to do your videos. Can you share any experiences that you had when you were first starting off? Like, how many takes did you have to do until you got the right video? Do you have any experiences like that? Or anything like equipment malfunction, things like that?
I actually started out with like laptop webcams, doing covers of songs through that. And at the time, I mean, nice cameras, I mean, I obviously couldn't really get one at the time because I didn't really know how to use it. Plus, it was just like, I don't know how serious this is going to get. So I started out with that, and then I was like, hey, I think I gotta upgrade a little bit to an actual camera. So yeah, I mean, it took a little bit to realize that, and then after I realized that, it started becoming more serious as well. Started, upgrading to all that stuff. And I think that's what people should know, is that it doesn't really matter what kind of quality you have. Just keep putting up videos, and soon it'll be something big, so yeah.
I mean, when I was starting out, I was in college and didn't really have much time to spend on YouTube primarily, so it was mostly just like in the middle of the night in the recording studio trying to just do something before you just like collapse from sleep exhaustion. But I think we've all learned as we've made videos, but the most important thing is to keep learning. Just never be content. Always try to keep learning from your mistakes, learn what you can do better. And I don't know, that's something that I always try to do, just try to learn what I can improve and just always gaining knowledge.
Okay, before we proceed to another question.
Yeah, I also just want to introduce, we have one more YouTuber that's going to be joining us on stage. Bethany Moda has joined us, and she's our favorite California blogger who does DIY fashion and is close to up to 9 million subscribers. So Beth, if you could just join us up here, that'd be great. All right, and we'll take some more questions
yes,
from the
I saw
press.
a hand right there. Can you, a microphone, please, to...
Hello, I'm Marga Diona from Rappler. I have a question for you guys as content creators. What best practices can you impart to those who are looking to use YouTube as their primary platform for putting their content out there?
Oh man, there's literally so many, but to sum it up in like the quick tips, get to your content within like the first 10 seconds. Like just don't hesitate on that. Do stuff you love, pick a good title and thumbnail. Man, I don't know, I feel like I should have more quick tips, but.
I could chime in. I would say being consistent is really important. That's something that ever since I started, like, just uploading as often as you can, because it shows your audience that you are there constantly, and it's going to kind of get them in the habit of going back to your channel, which is really important. And, whenever they go online, they're going to think, oh, she uploads a lot, so I'm going to go to her channel. So I think that's definitely very important, as well as just being passionate about what you do, I think is the key. Because a lot of people ask me, how do I start a successful YouTube channel? And that wasn't my question when I first started YouTube. I just wanted to make good content for my audience, regardless of how many people actually were tuning in. So I think as long as you love what you do, then naturally the audience will come. So as long as you're working from a place of love and passion, I think you'll be good.
All right, that was a really good answer right there. Yep.
Yes, sir.
Hi, good afternoon. Edwin from interaction.com. Do you guys think it would still be easier to make a name for yourselves if YouTube didn't exist? Anyone can answer?
YouTube, I owe YouTube, I mean, everything. Really, I'll just be honest, man. Like, especially I think for Asian Americans to not be present and visible in mainstream media. The fact that YouTube exists and allows us to have that as a platform and to be ourselves and not have to like hide who we are just because we're not popular in the mainstream or on TV. Yeah, definitely I owe YouTube a lot, and I would not be where I am, I promise you, without YouTube, for sure.
Okay, thank you, HA. Another question from, yes.
Hi, I'm Burns from Gist. There's a question online to Just Polly. What's the craziest thing you would do for a fan? And I guess the others could also share their...
Eat balot?
Yes. That's what a joke. Anyone else? What was the craziest thing you did?
Craziest fan?
Craziest thing you do?
Oh, that I do?
Yeah.
For a fan? Eat bullet too.
We do with YouTube. We do a lot of sort of crazy adventures and different things like that. And some of the things that I've done, a couple of things I can't even remember. I've only really done them because I've filmed. Even just a little thing. Me and Joe, we went to Croatia, and I have a fear of jumping off cliffs into water. It's a sort of a very minor fear, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to do it if I film it. I'll film it, and you know that'll be good content for YouTube, whatever. So yeah, I jumped off, and I thought it was amazing, and I jumped off a couple more times, and I don't think I would have done that unless I was filming myself. So yeah, I've done a lot of sort of crazy things in my mind because I'd be like, oh, I know the viewers would love it, and I know they'd really enjoy that. To see me do something new for the first time and overcome a fear.
Yeah, I think one of those videos that you had was really crazy is when you tried yoga with your brother. And you were just like tumbling about and all. It was really, really crazy. Okay, we have a question from Candy Magazine.
Hi, I'm Macy from candymag.com. Just a question, since there are a lot of YouTube stars now, how do you make sure that your content is always fresh, and how do you like if you do videos all the time, sometimes I'm sure you run out of ideas. Like, what do you do to get back inspiration?
I mean, it's hard. It's that's the simple question. It's a very hard thing, and definitely over the years of doing it, content, you can see YouTube change. Challenges were a very big part of YouTube, where everyone was coming up with every single different challenge. And it's kind of, I feel like it's moved away a tiny little bit from that. And a lot of people are really enjoying sort of the vlogging side of things. So whereas you saw me walk on stage with a camera, I'm sort of videoing every single day, sort of a 10-minute segment of what I get up to. And I feel like that's becoming really popular because a lot of people are really interested in seeing how other people live their life and what they do with their life. So that's becoming really popular on YouTube. And you see trends. You see some things spike and do really well, and then other videos you may post will do terrible. I think it's all about just being fresh and not being scared to try something new. I've tried a couple of things that have been new and they've been awful, and I've just known, all right, don't do that. But then you'll do a couple of videos and your viewers will love it. And you're like, okay, so they obviously love this sort of string of content. How can I keep doing that, or how can I keep making it fresh? So yeah, I think you've just got to kind of look at how YouTube is moving and just kind of adapt to that.
And like music-wise too, for covers and all of that, most of the videos I do are covers, and it's really about, a lot of the times it's about finding what's charting, maybe on Billboard or on iTunes, but also some of the songs that you like may just pop, because actually Kurt and I did a video of Radioactive, and it was like big a year before that we did it. So, and then it actually went up to like 16 million views. So it's just kind of a, I don't know, it's just a kind of a consistent thing. You just have to keep, you know, plugging away. And also for vlogs too. I think people like seeing the lifestyle thing of your life, morning to night, yeah.
Okay, so I know that Reese is very excited, you know, hearing all this, and while she's here on the stage with all her idols. So if you have any questions for Reese, she's here, and she's, I know she's very shy, but she'll be willing to take your questions as well. Yeah, there is somebody there.
Hi, this question is for Bethany. I'm Ayasa from Candy, by the way. What was your most memorable YouTube upload? Not necessarily the one with the highest hits.
Most memorable, that's kind of hard because I edit all of my videos myself, so I think of all of them as like my children, and it's really hard to just pick one that I like the most. I would say overall though, like the videos that I really enjoy doing are the ones that like I get to go on location. I mean, I've filmed in a desert before. I've like rented old-fashioned cars for a video before. I just really love anything that I can really put my creativity into, and that's what I want to do for the rest of my life. No matter whether I'm on YouTube or like now having a clothing line, I'm able to, you know, express my creativity as well. So I just want to create things, and those are the videos that I enjoy doing the most. But it's really funny because sometimes I'll come up with this new idea and I'll be like, it's awesome, this is groundbreaking, everyone's gonna love it. And it doesn't do as well as I think it's going to. I think what it comes down to with my audience, what they really love is just seeing that authentic side of me and just like day-to-day things. I mean, I've done a video that took me 20 minutes to film of me just showing my room, just giving them a tour of my room, and that got more attention than videos that took me a week to do. So I kind of like to balance it out with the things that I love to do, which tend to be the things that take longer to create, and then also showing things that don't take that long to create, and I think that's a nice balance for me.
Awesome. All right, right here at front. Okay.
Hi, I'm Camille from the Philippine Daily Inquirer. I have two questions, one for the YouTubers and one for Reese. For the YouTubers, being a YouTuber as a career or as a profession, what's your take on it? And how do you deal with the haters? I know you get a lot of comments every day. So how do you deal with the haters?
I actually remember when I got my first hate comment, I was like, yes. Got my first hate comment. But then after a while, you know, sometimes they'll say that one thing that really gets to you, and you're just like, okay, it's going down right now. But that's the thing that I've had to kind of fight with and like realize that lashing back just makes it so much worse, and it doesn't help the situation at all. So what I've learned to do now is either not respond to negative comments or respond in a positive way, because there was actually an example. One person would constantly comment on all of my videos and just find something negative to say no matter what it was. And then one day I actually sent that person a message, and I was just very nice to them. I didn't say anything negative. And then after that, directly after that, the same person that was hating on me for months became someone who loved my channel and completely apologized. And then whenever I would get a hate comment after that, they would defend me. I'm like, so sometimes I think it can just be a cry for help. You know, maybe they're having a bad day and they just want to take it out on someone. So I would say don't take it personally. Even the positive, I've kind of learned to, you know, accept compliments but not take them to heart, just like I don't with negativity, because I know who I am and no one can tell me any different.
And for Reese, you're already a mover now. Okay. What actually are you expecting after this? Are you expecting that there will be another YouTube Fan Fest next year? And personally, who among the YouTubers you would like to join us for the next one?
Okay. Yes, I do expect that there will be another YouTube Fan Fest because obviously people are gonna like start coming in here. And personally, I'd like to see everyone. I mean, all YouTubers deserve to come here, and it's more fun in the Philippines, right?
That is so true. Thank you so much, Reese. So we have time for one more question, and then we're going to ask all of our YouTubers, even those who are with us but not on the stage, to come up for a photo opportunity, and then we will be awarding a gold button. So stay tuned for that. For now, last question. Okay.
Hi. My name is Basti. I'm actually her son. I'm a very big YouTube fan, and seeing as how all of you are very famous, and as you said, vlogging is becoming very popular. How hard is it getting to keep your privacy?
You guys want to go for that? Yeah, I mean, it sort of comes in waves, you know. Like if you're sort of at an event where there are going to be sort of thousands of people that are going to see you and they know you're going to be there, then sometimes it is a little bit harder than, you know, if you're just chilling at home. But we definitely wouldn't class ourselves as famous, and I don't think it is that point where, you know, you can't do what any other person would be able to do, really.
I also like the great thing about YouTube is like, or most YouTubers, that they can edit their own videos and stuff. So you get to completely choose what you want to share and not share. Whereas, like today, it's going to be a live event. We have no control what we might say. So we're used to being able to completely completely maybe censor out like certain locations that we might want to keep sacred, or certain things we don't want to share. So I think it's a lot easier for YouTubers to keep that privacy than it is for someone like Rihanna. But he reminds me of Rihanna sometimes. I don't know.
Always being humble and just realizing that we're all the same person and we're all human and we're all the same. So that's a little quick thing. Just being humble through it all, for sure.
Yeah, I think definitely also don't consider myself being famous, but being at events like this, like sometimes it can get overwhelming. But you got to just show love for the fans. That's really the reason why we're here, and showing love to the other creators. You guys are also the reason why we're here as well. Really, truly. So yeah, it's just about just giving appreciation and appreciating your roots. You know what I mean? So.
All right, thank you very much. Anybody else want to answer that question? Okay, so this is our YouTubers, everybody. We want to invite all our YouTubers in the room to come up front. We'll do a really quick photo opportunity with them. Thank you so much. We love you. We appreciate you. We're so glad that you're here with us in Manila. And this is an opportunity for everybody to get pictures. Okay. All right, let's have everybody here. Let's have a quick photo opportunity because we need to award our gold button. No need to be very formal. Let's just crash in and get crazy about this. Raymond, right here. All right, do we have everybody in there? Okay. All right, maybe let's switch everybody a bit. Just make it fun. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, one more photo, everybody. Go YouTube. All right, here we go. Photo up with the stars. Woohoo! Okay, thank you everybody. Now for the gold button. Thank you so much everyone. We're gonna see you. I know you've got your special meet and greets with VIPs and all that. So we just want to call on. All right, thank you everybody. Don't forget to go to the YTFF event tonight. They'll all be there.
So Joe wanted to say that he likes it.
Yeah. Okay, thank you so much, everyone. Now, All these stars that you have seen here up front, giving you the interview, they've got 8 million viewers, 5 million, 3 million, and all that. And you know what? In the Philippines, we also have somebody who reached more than 1 million subscribers, and we are awarding them the gold button from YouTube because of this milestone. And ladies and gentlemen, we award the YouTube gold button for achieving more than 1 million subscribers to Flipped Up Battles. Woohoo! Somebody from Flipped Up, please receive this really gigantic, humongous gold button. All right. Flipped Up Battles. Thank you so much. Congratulations. Maybe we can try and see if they can carry that gold button. Whoa, it is heavy because it is a gold button. Maybe later we can have some samples of their hip-hop, really good lyrical compositions later. Congratulations, guys. Okay, woohoo! Welcome to the YouTube Hall of Fame. All right, thank you, everybody. It's been fun. Thank you so much for attending our press conference. We will see you tonight at the YouTube Fan Fest. Thank you to our YouTubers. We love you, and we're so grateful you're here.